Hey there, Mikhail Ocean here. Good morning. Well, today I'm going to jump right into, if you read my caption, talking about infinite energy. Well, probably many of us, myself included, I've been thinking about this quite a bit lately, and I thought maybe I could shed a little light on this subject because people are walking around wondering who they are and how it is that they are supposed to be this infinite energy, but that isn't what they experience in their life day in and day out. And even when it comes to change or creating something new in their life, it's difficult sometimes because people tend to run out of gas. People are too tired. People are just don't have any more. They think, okay, to do something extra in their life. And this is an ongoing problem because if you want to do better in your life, and there are things that you wish to create, you do have to kind of think about what it is that you have to work with. And so let me tell you some of my thoughts and some of what I've been thinking about and talking about with my family and so forth. We've been reading. Let me tell you, we've been reading this article. Actually, it's a chapter, I believe, from a book called "The Hidden Power" by Thomas Troward. Okay, and it's fascinating and inspirational. And I was thinking about after we've been having this ongoing dialogue, and I was thinking about the energy of who you are deep inside. If you close your eyes and you breathe deeply and you go deep within yourself, you can feel you can feel that energy that's inside you. Pay attention to it. That it's in there. It's in there. Pay attention to it. Don't allow your mind to get in the way of it in any way. And just feel that energy. And then if you stay there long enough and feel it longer, you might also feel that there's kind of like a control or a lid on that energy. All right, and you may ask yourself, what is that? What is, and then it almost feels like, and this is what I realized earlier today. It feels like what you're actually mostly doing is you're actually using most of your energy, okay, to keep that infinite energy deep inside yourself and not flowing through your life and through your experience. It seems like you're actually spending most of your time suppressing that energy instead of releasing it and letting it flow and letting it manifest in your life and energizing you. I mean, you are a powerful source of energy. I mean, most of the success information, even a lot of the religious information, a lot of those sources, okay, talk about this source. What is the source? No, and it doesn't do you any good for it to be a concept. Doesn't help you to say, oh, I understand that's what I'm supposed to be. I understand it with my brain. I understand it with my intellect. But really the point that I'm trying to make is do you understand it with your experience? Have you tried? Have you really looked inside? Have you really taken a moment or two, even on a daily basis? And I would strongly encourage that in meditation or something like that. Have you bothered to really look inside your experience and find that source? Look for and find that source, and keep looking for until you do find that source. Because when you do, you're going to realize some very empowering things and very powerful things, which you're going to see maybe similar to what I have recognized and realized and now am applying is you're going to see that most of your energy is being used suppressing the energy that is really you. No, that's almost crazy when you think about it. Like, why would I do that? And I think we rely so much on our brain and so much on our intellect controlling all aspects of our life. We don't. And I think maybe technology has an influence here, and culture and society and things like that have taken us away from our natural selves, away from nature in general, away from the natural cycles and everything like that. And I believe that by reflecting and going inside, you reconnect with that. You reconnect with nature. If you go out and experience beautiful nature, you feel that resonance inside your physical body. You feel that your mind relaxes. Isn't that interesting? Your mind relaxes and you feel the nature inside your body. Powerful realization. We're talking about the same energy. We're talking about that infinite source of energy that flows to you and through you. That's an amazing thing to look at. If you observe nature, you observe let's say a tree growing. Okay, you watch it. You can't actually see moment by moment, but what a graceful manifestation. It grows. It's continuous. It's continuous. It's continuous. If you seek out the article that I told you about, the article, I think it's a chapter actually. If you seek that out by Thomas Troward, again, The Hidden Power, it talks about grace and these kinds of things. And you observe that in nature, but you don't always observe that in yourself. Often life is not very graceful and not very calm and peaceful and serene. So it should give you pause to think about, what am I leaving out here that could actually make my life so much better, so much easier? I mean, take love, for example. Love is an action. Okay, I think Stephen Covey talked about it being an action, not a passive thing. Okay, you have to do something. You have to take action for the feeling of love. You don't feel the feeling of love and then take the action. You take the action and then the feeling flows. The same thing with your life. Okay, you take the action and the energy flows. That could be a clue. If you look at nature, it's a continuous growth. We're nature too. Shouldn't we be considering that particular manifestation for ourselves? Continuous growth, as I'm referring to it. Continuous growth and expansion. That is the nature of infinite source of energy. So if you're looking for that little extra energy and you're trying to figure out how you're going to do all the things that you're look inside. Notice if you're holding back, if you're procrastinating, if you're doing things like that hold your energy up, indecision, things like that, where your brain and your mind are overactive and controlling all your thinking, all your activity, everything. Go deeper and feel that energy and release the controls. Release the lid. Open that lid up. Release that energy. Allow that energy to flow in your life. You will find that you will have and experience that infinite source of energy. Talk about change. Talk about the ability to change. Talk about the ability to energize your life. That's where you can find it. Go within. People talk about going within. Well, that's where the energy is. Release it. Allow it to flow through your life. Hope you enjoyed this. Take it easy. Hey, check me out at, click the link below, resultsvelocity.com. See what I do. Also, give me a like, a heart, do something, some kind of a reaction down there. Also, I try to put the messenger down there. Message me. Let's have a conversation. I'm looking forward to that possibility of hearing from you directly. So have a great day, and I'll see you soon.